This video is specifically for Indians who wish to migrate to Germany. Obviously, as Talents to Germany, we work all across the globe. We have people from all countries, and this wonderful people from India is for you. Question: what's going on? Why does everybody from India talk to me about Jobseeker Visa? Like, who are you writing all across India? Do Jobseeker Visa, Jobseeker Visa is amazing. Who are you? Talk to me. All right. Jobseeker Visa obviously is an option, but it's not the magic pill. If you want to have details about the pros and cons of Jobseeker Visa, we have made a video just on that. You're most welcome to watch that. I'm Eleanor, the co-CEO of Talents to Germany. We help software engineers mainly from all across the globe with professional migration to Germany, and we connect with employers and help you to get a job. I personally have been to New Delhi and surroundings and to Chennai, which I call my second home. This is me on an Indian wedding. Our candidates, on the other hand, are from Ahmedabad in Gujarat, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Kerala. So many great people from Kerala, Chennai, and Bangalore, of course, and some other places all across the country. And we even have a member on our team from Mumbai.
Hi, I'm Purvi. I'm from Mumbai. It's nice meeting you.
Namaste, good people from India. Looking forward to working with you.
And, oh, he's not from India? That's Edwin. If you were to work on the technical upskilling journey, you would certainly meet him. And my wonderful partner and co-CEO, Marek.
Hi.
When we speak about the need to learn German with Indians, this is a response we get a lot. I have a friend or family member, they migrated to Germany and they did not learn German. And I say, okay, well, it's one thing to know somebody who somehow had a strategy and succeeded. And it's another thing that you yourself want to succeed and you want to control your own process. We are not magicians, we are engineers, okay? And if we want a safe process that leads to a safe result, then just magic is not the most reliable process. Then engineering is just a better way. And always in engineering, control the variables, okay? And we do have a separate video here on the pros and cons of learning German. Please have a look. It's definitely worth having the background information, okay? So I have a friend is not enough as a strategy if you yourself want to be the one succeeding. Another thing that is quite unique with our friends and people from India is while most Indians have in English as a native language or something very close to that, in some regions, the local languages just create a very strong dialect. Very unique and strong dialect. And if we carefully try to indicate it to the candidate that even for English speaking, it would be really important to work on the pronunciation, they sometimes are offended and then say, but I've been working with some people in the US and they never complained about it. Like, why do you complain? The thing is this, that this may actually be true. Why? Americans are native speakers of English language. Germans are not. Think about how hard it is for you to learn German. That's exactly how hard it is for a German to learn English, especially engineers. Which engineer likes to learn a foreign language? So that means that the Germans who are working with an English language may struggle with the English just as much as you struggle with the German, okay? So that means if now your English pronunciation isn't from the textbook, let's say, that they learned in school, they just may have great difficulty understanding you at all. And what happens if people don't understand each other very much? Obviously, they will politely request to repeat. They'll again politely request to repeat. But for the next conversation, they will, when they're having a question, they maybe gravitate to ask somebody they have an easy conversation with, especially if the subject itself is difficult. and they need somebody to explain it, they will go to somebody where they can easily have that conversation with. And you will maybe feel that people avoid you and think it's racism, when in fact it's something so simple like pronunciation. That may look like a detail, my friends, but it's an important one. And if you get that feedback, please don't feel offended, but just really, there's great apps across the internet with speech recognition. We can learn accent or dialect pronunciation really, really well. Speaking of offended, Indians are in tendency extremely polite people. And you people prioritize relationship mostly over being right, which is just such a beautiful trait, being part of a family, being friends with. And in the business environment, especially in other places, sometimes Germany, people are not that much on their toes. They say, this is a fact, 1 + 1, deal with it, it's just the truth, and that might be for some people a little bit difficult. Keep that in mind. If you feel something to be offensive, this is not necessarily, if it was a fellow Indian saying it, maybe it would have been intended, but in other cultures, it is just much more regular and normal to say things straight, and it's not meant to hurt the relationship. A big one in India, obviously, is family. And many questions that we receive are migrating with a family. So we have, again, prepared a whole series just for migration with family. How about job for a spouse? How about schools? How about language requirements for children? Please make sure that you take all these things into account so your entire family has as good experience as possible when you migrate to Germany as a new home. And then, obviously, the whole thing of cost calculation. That is a question we receive a lot, especially in some places in India. That can be partly Mumbai, but a lot, for example, Bangalore. Many engineers working for multinationals in Bangalore already earn globally competitive salaries. And so it may really be a matter of cost calculation to say, okay, how much expenses do I expect? How much earning do I expect? Is this a good calculation? Again, we have prepared a video just for that. You're most welcome to have a look. And especially if you've already been working in the Middle East, let's say, and have other options, you're most welcome to have a look and have the comparison. In a nutshell, whoever you are on Jobseeker Visa, talk to me. Okay, Jobseeker Visa is maybe not the magic pill for everyone. Watch our resources. I have a friend is not a strategy, not magic. Engineering gets you to safe results. And then obviously use the resources to make sure you plan financially and logistically the migration with the family if you do have a family, so it becomes as good of an experience for everybody. And if Talent to Germany program is right for you, you're most welcome to join. Yourself have been supported to actually find an employer and your whole family having a good experience together with you. And now my question is, how about you? Did you smile a little bit when you heard one or the other point? And what is your experience and what are your questions? What are the things that you felt we should still address and you would like us to comment more on? Please write in the comments below, and see you on the inside.